All right, we're recording.
Okay, cool. So, right, you guys are right here on the world map. Everybody sees where you're at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, the facility is supposedly located here at this hex. You can see, like, now that you're on the outskirts, this is like some type of area where there was a lot of destruction from the Virul. Like you're in like sort of like a ruined and diseased area. All the grass and trees here have decayed. Most of the buildings you see, like from the towns towards the east, look very bombed out and devastated. So somewhere within that area is what you're looking for, and you got to continue on that way. That's it, basically. There are settlements to the north, but you feel like that's like a little too far north to be where the signal's coming from. According to what's her name that's with you guys right now? God damn it, I can't remember her name right now. Not Madison Wyther. Yeah. So according to her, um, that's where the signal should be coming from, closer in that direction. So you kind of know which hex you want to travel to, which is right here. And you have maybe 4 hours in the waste roamer to get there. So you can continue on that way now if you'd like, or go wherever you want. And who wants to lead this party? This waste roamer. Go ahead and make that call amongst yourselves, whoever wants to drive.
I feel like Melissa's been very good at driving.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in the middle. Didn't you say you can do?
You should be able to, yeah. You probably just got to hold down Alt to do
I
that.
did.
So it still counts as a 2-hour trek either way. It's just kind of where your token ends up. I already went ahead and pre-rolled this just before we got in here. This is what I got. So do you guys see this on the right in the chat? The Wandering Hobo? It's kind of a good one. Does everybody see it? I want to make sure you guys can see it.
I see it.
You guys see it? Nathan?
Yes.
Okay, Melissa sees it too.
Yeah.
All right, so you have encountered an oddly dressed older man who speaks in riddles. Is it the Hobo King of legend? Perhaps, but not likely. Make an attempt to communicate with him. You got to make a DC 20 persuasion, intimidation, or deception check and learn about a secret in the area from him if you succeed. There's a strong chance this secret is made up and leads to nothing special. But it could also lead to the greatest treasure in the land. Roll on the secrets table to determine what he knows. So one person can make a check here and attempt to influence this guy and make sense out of his words. We're not going to role play it out. It's just kind of a dice roll here. It's just like everything else on the world map is. So who wants to be the person attempting this if you're going to attempt it at all?
Somebody else.
I have a +1. I mean, I have something that can give me advantage, but I still just have a +1.
I'm in the same boat.
Hmm.
Do we want
Well,
the spy Madison to talk to her?
she's not. You can't use NPCs to
Okay.
accomplish goals like that. No.
Okay.
So it's player choice here. So
Yeah.
who wants to do it?
We could do like a roll off.
No, someone has to just decide who's going to do it and make the check now.
Knock 2 is going to go talk to her.
All right, what would you do? A persuasion check? Okay. Despite all your best efforts of speaking to him, first of all, you can barely understand what he's trying to say, and you're not convincing enough to get him to tell you where any kind of secrets throughout the land are located. So he moves on, and you guys get back into the waste roamer and can continue your journey now at this point. Whenever you're ready. All right, we roll one more time. Okay, curious animals. Oh God. A herd, clutch, or pack of strange critters is blocking the road, preventing an easy passing. You can attempt to go around them, spending 2 additional hours of travel time. Otherwise, you can attempt a DC 20 animal handling check to convince the animals to move on. If the check fails by 10 or more, the creatures may become hostile and attack the party. Who would like to lead the party in this task?
I'm good with animals.
Good.
Okay. I will go out and attempt to calm them.
Okay, you do. The animals all scatter out of the way and kind of move on, leaving you guys unhindered and unharmed. So you can now safely explore this area, this exact hex that you're on, and you come upon after some searching and Madison helping you locate the source of the beacon that she's been tracking. You come upon a very old looking manufacturing plant up ahead, and outside of it, it looks kind of dilapidated, very run down. However, you still see lights on, which is kind of an odd thing in this area. That there's no other buildings around here with many lit, like with power, I should say. And you can kind of come towards this place now, and and Madison's directing you that way. So if you want to go towards it, you can. So you see something kind of like this, from the outside, and but there are some areas in here that are still, they still have power. Do you guys wish to proceed that way?
I think we do. Guys,
Well, I don't know if you do unless you guys tell me you're going that
I know
way.
I'm asked.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
should definitely check it out.
All right. You guys are checking it out. Let me get this map set up. All right, so we got Artie and Madison. Who's gonna play Artie? I can handle Madison for you guys if you want me to control her. You're way up here.
Does Nathan want to take Artie again?
Yeah, sure. I will.
Well, Madison tells you guys, this has to be it. Somewhere within here, we might find the location of Dr. Lugian. But I think we should proceed with much caution. Someone lead the way. It's dark in there, it looks like. Nobody speak at once.
Thorndale will kind of walk cautiously behind Artie, and they will lead the way.
Summon Pantheros.
You're gonna summon Pantheros? Hold on 1 second, guys. Got to drag his token onto the screen. There he is.
Do we need light?
Do you need light?
Is anyone hampered in the dark? You said it was dark in here?
It's relatively dark, yeah. It's like more like dimly lit in here right now. There's still like low light, so it's not pitch black, but a light source would help you for sure.
I'm gonna cast dark vision on myself.
You cast dark vision. Okay. Let me give you some vision. 60 feet of vision. Let me check something there. Hold on 1 second though. Everybody should have low light vision turned on. Actually, that was the wrong thing. Sorry, gotta fix your token one more time. Alright, you should be able to see, but with dark vision. Like low light vision.
Oh, I can see like a long.
You can see, you can see far, yeah. The only one who can't see too great is Madison. But it's not completely dark here.
Being about right here, I'd like to investigate for like any traps or anything that I see. Like maybe not even traps, just like, you know, like the laser across the walkway, the alarm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I clicked 32.
Well, are you trying to investigate a specific thing you're looking at, or are you trying to search for things that might be hidden?
Not necessarily searching. Well, I'm just searching to see if there's like a trap or alarm system in this area.
Well, you have to make a perception check for spotting things, but
Oh, okay.
go ahead and make a perception check. That's what that would be. All right, you don't see anything like that would indicate a trap or an alarm. However, you notice there is a conveyor system here, and it seems like it's disabled. There's sort of like some type of gate system here on the conveyor itself, but it looks like it's locked or chained shut right there. Down here, there are a set of double doors, and there's 2 red lights right here. You think what they mean is that the door is just shut, sealed shut right now, but you can't tell without getting closer what's going on with it.
Do I see? So Thorndale will walk closer. Do I see like a control panel or anything?
Yeah, get closer there. There's some kind of mechanism right by the door. It looks like it has power, so you could possibly take a look and see what it does.
Yeah, he goes to mess with it and then looks back at the group and like shrugs, like, should I do this?
What other choice do you have? If we're going to
somewhere.
investigate this place, we must find a way in.
An astute point. So yeah, he'll mess with the mechanisms.
Make a technology check real quick.
Alright, it's plus 12, so 14.
Yeah, it's not hard to figure out. It's literally just like a switch on the wall. And you hit the right one, and then the doors kind of swing open at that point. Give me just a moment here. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Okay, there we go. You should see the inside now, right?
I do.
Yeah, the red lights continue to remain red. So as you proceed through, you're beginning to see closer in, right? Up ahead, you can see, let me see exactly what you have vision on. You can see deeper into the facility, but you see an area over here of like, kind of like food and things like that, actually. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of like food stuffs. Make a perception check.
Oof.
Yeah, it smells pretty good to you.
So Thorndale will turn to Noctua And my ever-perceptive friend, do you think you could listen out for me and see if... Do you hear anything up ahead, or are we safe to wander in?
I will. Does the food also smell good to me?
Can't hear you, Andy.
Oh,
You're gonna have
sorry.
to speak up or fix your mic or something.
Okay. Does the food also smell good to me, or can I warn him that?
It smells pretty rotten to you, like it's been there for many years, sitting on shelves. Some of it may be okay and underneath, like if there's any canned goods, but all the stuff sitting out like that, it's all bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like just been sitting there for ages collecting dust.
And do we hear anything going? Is it quiet inside the factory?
It's relatively quiet. You hear some distant, like, mechanical noises from inside the factory. Occasionally, like things are moving around or something's moving occasionally.
Is the sound rhythmic like a machine, or
Yes, but
irregular?
it's irregular. Yeah, it's
Okay.
not consistent. Like the factory seems like it's in shutdown, if that's
Okay.
answering your question.
Sure.
But there's some kind of presence within that you can hear in the distance.
And the sound's coming from this sort of long hallway that we see.
It's coming from every direction inside. Okay. Yeah, you're standing right at the main entrance or something to this section of the plant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we announce ourselves, or are we not that trusting?
You have no idea what's in here. So.
Well, let's take a look around first.
Okay.
So Audie's gonna come in.
Perhaps stealth is the best option, yes.
Yeah. And actually, I put up my hands to stop it. Moving forward. Because I can see some big giant thing way over here. So I'm just gonna go slow, like stealthy over here, and then tell you guys to come over by this wall. Tell you, there's a big, mean-looking robot over there.
Yeah, if you can come back into sight of it for a second, I can tell you what you're seeing. I'm not sure exactly where you're...
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so you see it looks like this. Some type of like defender bot type creature. He's currently overseeing something going on below him, or just watching. Looks like he's just standing there, standing guard. And below him, he's standing up above on sort of like a raised scaffold. And below him, there's all kinds of machinery parts. And you see some other robots, actually. These ones look like, to the best of your knowledge, it looks like they're mechanics. They're working on something in here, like doing repairs, but it looks like they need repairs themselves, so the repairs aren't going well, from what you can tell. However, they're just kind of like going about their business, doing whatever they're doing.
Okay, so having relayed that to everyone else, I asked Madison if she knows what those are.
Well, they're most likely service droids of some type. I'm not exactly sure. It depends on how they've been programmed. I mean, they may be programmed to attack, or they may be programmed to just watch over things. I don't know. dangerous if, confront it with them directly. I just say we proceed with more caution as we go deeper. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on in here.
Okay.
So far, they pay no notice to you.
Okay.
It's like they don't seem to notice anybody walking around.
You guys want to go in this big room?
Up to you.
Before you go much further, I just want to point out this hallway up here. There's a bit of a step down here, maybe a 5-foot drop. First of all, there are another set of smaller double doors here that you can see. And let me see if you can see really far. Oh yeah, to the south, there is another set of large double doors further in.
Then do you want to try these doors first?
Yes, let's do that.
We want to sneak really stealthily across to first.
Okay, you guys are moving quietly. You're in sneak mode. That doesn't mean everybody rolls a stealth check. If I tell you, you need to. Okay, you come upon 2 double doors. What do you do?
I'm gonna listen at the door, see if I can hear anyone in there.
Okay, you can make a perception check to see what you can find out. You hear something, but you can't understand what it is. It just sounds like, things are, you hear the occasional footstep, but can't quite make out what it is. It's a heavy footfall, but you're not sure what it is.
Maybe it's another one of those giant robot things in there. What do you guys think? Should we try to go in there?
It's probably our best option.
Yeah.
Okay. So Avi's gonna try to slowly open the door if it's not locked.
It's not locked.
Okay.
You're gonna open the door?
As stealthily as one might be able to open. a
Okay,
door.
you slowly open the doors. They're open now. What you see here the following scene looks like this. A bunch of these robotic men, mechanics from the look of the way they're outfitted and all, are sitting down at tables, having drinks, and, next to them are bowls filled with nuts and bolts, and they're munching on them like they were eating peanuts. And the drinks, as they're drinking, you can tell they're not drinking water or alcohol or anything like that. It's probably like oil, some type of oily substance or something. And there is like a robot woman here. You can tell she's robotic, even though she's more like human looking. Skin, like she's a skin job of some type. She seems to be the one going from table to table, serving these fine gentlemen robots and bringing them more drink and food. There's also another set of doors right there. They pay no notice to you guys entering the room. They go about their business, ignoring you.
Thorindo raises an eyebrow, confused.
Okay, so Avi's gonna just push her luck and come over to this corner.
Yeah, they just continue about their business. They don't pay any attention to you.
Okay, and then I'm gonna open this door.
Okay. You go ahead. The door is unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
And you open that door. Okay. So you can see in there, right?
Mhm.
This room appears to be like an office, and it's very lavishly decorated compared to the rest of the building. However, it's somewhat tacky in design. Not much to write home about, but it's probably the cleanest looking room you've seen so far in this entire place. It's well lit. And there is another one of the robots sitting right here. However, this one has a special hat on the top of his head. He looks like distinguished compared to the others. And he's going about something, sitting at a chair in front of a desk, shuffling papers around and looking rather frustrated at times. And he kind of notices that you're there. He looks over at you, but just continues to look through his paperwork and move things around and kind of like wince to himself, like, what am I going to do? This isn't good. Production's down. We're not going to make the quota. We're not going to make it. That's basically what you see.
Says Aki.
He turns to you like rather abruptly.
Sorry for the interruption. I am here with my friends looking for Dr. Lugian.
No time. We must fix the problem here. Lots of work to do, lots of product to produce.
Can I see your supervisor?
He's computing for a moment. That would be me. I am the foreman. I supervise the workers.
Oh, and who do you report to?
I report to the boss. Down below.
Can you just remind me what the boss's name is again?
The boss is the boss. That's all I know. If production doesn't get satisfied, then we get no more spare parts. Things go like this, we will surely fall apart and wither.
Perhaps if I can help you get more spare parts, you would tell me more about the boss?
There's no time. Only those below have the parts we need. The only way to fix the problem is fixing the problem.
So what if we were to help you fix the problem?
There's a big problem.
I'm
Yes.
pretty good with machines.
Need help? Yes, perhaps you will help. Perhaps you can help, I should say. Glitchy. Programming not sufficient for human interaction at this rate. Must get maintenance done soon, or power run out. Power, that is the problem. Power is the problem. We have no power. And as he's speaking, like you hear the pitch of his oscillator that's controlling his voice like go up and down. Like there's definitely a power issue in him, but he's saying that power is the problem.
Could I do like a technology or a science check on him to like see if I could find out like what it is that's causing him to glitch out?
Not without touching him. If you wish to get right up on him and check, you can attempt it.
I'll come up a little bit closer, not quite touching him, and perhaps if you let me take a look at your wiring, I could help you with that. I'm pretty good with technology.
Only certified repair technicians can perform maintenance on myself or others.
I am a certified repair technician.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I? Okay, persuasion. Suck. Oh man, this is gonna suck.
Wow.
I'm
No
gonna finish
authorization.
it up on my planet.
No authorization credentials have been presented. You are not certified to work on this model. However, power is the problem. We can use more power. Must fix power station.
Well, perhaps if you direct me to... Go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, if you direct me to someone who can let me help with the problem, perhaps we can take care of that for you.
Problems are power. There's not power at the power station. Find the problem in the power station.
Alright. So we need to go to the power station.
Yes, problem is there.
If
Power not functioning. Conveyor system down. Production failing. What will we do?
if we can restore power, will you take us to the boss?
Must restore power. Cannot take to boss without power. Boss is below.
Alright. Well, let's go take a look at your power. You could at least tell us where that is, right?
Power station on main floor, sub-level 1. Continue. South, then east. Find power station inside room alcove.
You heard it, boys. Guess we're going south and then east.
Must continue to work paper. Goodbye.
Wait, one more question. Are we going to be attacked by those big guard robots if we wander around the facility?
Guards are there to ensure production remains.
I'm gonna optimistically take that as a no.
That's about all you're getting from them.
Well, let's go see about this power problem then.
Yes, let's please proceed. This one bores me. That's what Madison says. Now, where did he say to go? South?
First south and then... And is this south or is this south? Are we coming
South
down or
is
south?
south is where Thorndale's headed.
He's gonna make a point to stay as far away from the robots as possible, though, because we've actually fought one of those before, and I didn't do very good against it. So.
Yeah, it's south.
So you're coming across 2 more double doors there, Thorndale.
He will open them.
Okay. You do that. They both swing open with the press of a button on the side of the wall. And to the south now you can see another section of the production facility. The conveyor system continues on into this area also. There are plenty more guards here, standing watch for some reason. And that's about all you can see at the moment. There's another set of double doors further to the south, if you can see that.
Channeling all of his science, like researcher attitude from his previous life, he's just gonna try to like walk purposefully to the south and not make eye contact with these robots.
Yeah, so you get about there. None of them seem to aggressively come towards you. They eyeball you and they follow you with their eyes. There's another set of doors right here. The doors to the south, and then there's another open bay, like part of the production facility to the east, along the conveyor line.
So I can see, well, maybe I can't. I'm gonna go a little bit further down. I can see this big thing here. Does this look like a power source to me?
No, it doesn't look like that. That looks like some type of large machine designed to interface with something on the conveyor system. It looks like the main apparatus for whatever the hell they're making around here. So,
All right, he'll just continue south of the door then.
you're gonna continue south. Okay. All right, and you get to the door. There is a sign on there that says "Off Limits, Authorized Personnel Only."
Well, we were authorized by the captain, right?
Very true. He's gonna switch places with Artie though. And he'll just nod and very true. Let's see what happens. And he's gonna open the door.
Okay. All right, you begin opening the door. As you do so, the guards tell you to halt in a very robotic voice. This one over here approaches. Authorization required to enter.
We were
Present authorization credentials.
We were authorized by the foreman to check on the power source.
What's now?
Yeah, make a persuasion check for him.
Can I help by nodding my head?
No. Not really.
Oh, please, Dungeon Master.
No. Access denied. Come with me and do not resist, or you will be terminated. Oh, that's your new persuasion check. Okay. Okay, he says, authorization granted on temporary basis. The foreman will be informed of this incursion. Stand by. And this main one goes up here. However, the guard dogs remain, but he's granting you permission.
Alright. In we go. Oh shit.
Okay, so
Shit.
you see these two very large mechs here turn, and they're just kind of like looking out this open bay here, which leads back outside. And this looks like the beginning of the production line. Why this area was granted to authorized personnel only, you don't know, but they don't seem like they're protecting much in here. There's a couple of workers like piling up parts to go on the production line, like just making a pile, and the piles are falling over. Like they're just going in and out of these crates, putting parts onto the production line, but the conveyor won't move, so they're just kind of going about their regular routine, and nothing's working right. So, yeah, they're just.
What's this?
It's a forklift.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps east is down this hallway up here then?
There's a door here. Something we can see.
Hey, guys. Before we get too far,
Melissa, you got to speak up. It sounds like you're barely able to.
uh-oh. I had to use a different microphone.
Well, I can't hear you, so
Can you hear me now?
a little bit.
I was looking through this probably gap in the whatever you just called this.
The conveyor system.
Conveyor. Yep. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at two giant jelly square cubes. Just something to be aware of. It looks like there's two big giant jelly things. Oh, they just disappeared. Was that
You don't
supposed to be? I don't see
Yeah,
them.
it was supposed to be hidden.
I'm sorry. I probably ruined something.
There's two giant vats over there. All you can see over there are more of the production conveyor system and giant vats filled with something brewing inside of them.
Never mind. We're going this way.
All right, so Thorndil, as you get right about there, you notice that there is a set of stairs that lead down. You see this larger area here. Underneath this grating, there appears to be like lots of tubing coming out of these things, these vats here. And they seem to connect somewhere underneath to this large mechanical apparatus superstructure thing, you know, which kind of hovers over top of the conveyor system. So whatever parts go in there must pass through this, and it must require a lot of something to make it work. You're not sure what's going on. There are two automated gun turrets here that seem like they're, you know, just kind of sentry guns or something. There is another door to the north here.
Shit. They look like they're pointed toward the stairs, which I'm pretty sure is where we need to go.
Possibly.
I'm gonna. Thorndil watches the turrets as he gets closer to the stairs. Do they move and like react?
Nah, they're just pointing right at the stairs.
Artie, you wanna see what's downstairs?
I will go with you.
Sure.
Fuck.
Age before beauty.
Can I use telekinesis to point the guns up?
No, not really. They're fixed in their position, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
It would take a certain amount of force to push them up. I don't think how much can you lift with telekinesis?
500 pounds. But I don't. It doesn't really have a strength score to like.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if it would work. All right. Yeah, you can do it if you want.
Yeah, I'll just try and point. I want to point them not at the step.
Which way do you want to point them? Up into the air?
No, actually, can we point them down?
Like towards the ground?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you slowly like force the servos that hold them and regulate their pitch, and they point down at the ground. They are already pointing at the ground a little bit because they're pointing right towards the stairs. They're sort of like high up off the wall. All right. Yeah, nothing happens as you begin stepping onto the stairwell. They don't fire or anything. Going down there together, or?
Down we go.
Yeah.
Together.
All right. Let me get this other map set up here.
Well, this looks
All
like
right.
a clusterfuck.
You guys stepped into something here. Let me get everybody on that area, and Artie. Don't do anything yet, but tokens want to be small on this map for some reason. We got Pantheras, right? Okay, everybody sees where you're at right here?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's rather dark down here. Let me give you your dark vision back, Avi. as you come into this lower level, this looks like some kind of sub basement or something. You can see various machines and generators or something in this room. However, they all look like they're having issues right now. There are these strange creatures that are just slithering and sliding over the machinery. They're glowing a little bit. They sort of glow a weird color, like a greenish yellow color. Like I don't know the best way to describe it to you right here, but they glow in the dark. They definitely have a glow about them.
And they are. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just. Do we recognize them? Is there
I don't
anything
think
we've
you
come
do.
across? No. Okay.
Nah, it's nothing you've encountered yet.
Okay.
They are definitely, doing stuff all over these things. Slowly, it looks like they're slowly dissolving the metal parts themselves of all the machines.
Okay. How fast are they moving? Like what?
They're just kind of like sitting on things. They're not moving at all. They're like sitting on top of the machines and like eating the metals, and there's like goo, like slime coming off of them. They look like giant slugs. Is the best way to describe it, really.
Thorndale's going to look at the closest one and assess foe.
Okay. You have to make an insight check, I suppose.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's hard to get a read on them. It's a little too dark or something.
I mean, I rolled low, but damn, and that's funny. I just wasn't meant to know.
Avi's super curious about what's getting made here. I was wondering if he can take some time looking at the machines and deduce like what kind of machines these are, or maybe what they're making.
You want to determine their purpose, in other words.
Yes.
Make a technology machinist check, or do you have that skill?
I don't have
machinery.
one.
Then you're not going to be able to really make a check.
I'll make a technology check, like, to help.
Yeah, just make a check yourself then.
29.
There's a lot of green fluid connected to all the piping in here, going various directions and stuff. Whatever this area is, it must supply some type of chemical substances to the above vats, the ones that you saw up above. There's pipes going all over the place. There's stuff spilling out of large pipes in the back here, filling the larger vats in this room. That's what you can tell from that.
Okay. Do we see? I'm gonna just search the room. Do we see any other doors or anything?
Let's see. Make a perception check. You don't see any other doors. However, in this back corner, you see what appears to be a control station of some sort. Plus, there's some crates over here.
I'm gonna go closer and try to check it out.
As you get up there, just about there, these creatures start emerging from the vats, and they look like they're about to attack you. So everybody stay where they're at there.
How tall is this room?
It's maybe about a good 20 feet tall. And we're gonna roll initiative right here where you stand. So, give me 1 minute. Of course, I gotta make this this thing. If anybody wants to get up real quick, go for it. I'll be like less than 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. How was your day?
Good.
I'm back too now. You guys all back?
I don't know if Nathan is.
Thanks.
No, I'm back.
Okay. Good, because we're about to start a combat. Yeah.
You. Oh. Did you already put initiative?
I rolled it. I'll send you guys the link here in a second. It always works better if I just put it right here in the chat, because I think when we save those links, somehow they get screwed up. Let me know if it works, though.
Woohoo. Okay.
Is it working?
Yeah. And I saw the obvious first.
You also have Panther.
Yeah, Avi.
Down half their HP.
Oh. Fix it. Yeah, I'm just gonna say you guys were long rested before entering here. The waste drummer doesn't need to be in there. Yeah, he might, but he's not here, so or it is not here. You had to park it outside. It doesn't go into
Yeah.
buildings with you.
Let's not gender the tank.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. We're not allowed to do that anymore anywhere in America. Okay, Avi, you're first, so what do you do?
Okay, first, I fly up in the air 15 feet so I don't bump my head, I guess.
That's good to know. You know, as they come at you, you notice they can fly.
Oh, well, okay. And-
Yeah.
But they're on the ground or they're not at this moment?
Well, they're all, you know, either hovering over something or attached, or they are flying. Like the ones that came out of the vats ahead of you are all flying. So
Okay. So
they're flying
I'm gonna
slugs that glow.
Okay. I'm gonna first, then instead of, well, actually, I will go up in the air, so I'll fly up, but I'm gonna move too. Okay. So when it says 30, 40 speed, that means 30 on the ground and 40 in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a total of 40 movement, but if you're flying the whole way, it's 40.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to go back over here without going too close to this guy. So I'm gonna
Well,
go...
okay, yeah, you flew up 15 feet, so don't forget that.
Oh, okay. Then can I go by this guy like that without
He's low
being
enough.
within five?
Mhm.
Five.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's low enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
15. So more like there. Okay, that's my. Oh no. Duh. Now I'm gonna shoot the bow of lanolin and at number 1.
At this number 1.
Mhm.
All right, your bow twangs and a blast of energy comes out of it. You hit number 1 easily. He's not Hunter's Mark, but
Yeah.
I think you did full damage because that's energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did full damage.
It says Hunter's Mark. Okay. And okay, then I'll shoot him again. With my bonus action, though, I'll Hunter's Mark it first.
All right, I'll put that on him. He's Hunter's Mark now. Go ahead, roll again. Did you just roll? Okay. Yeah, 23 to hit is also a hit, so you did a total of 26 damage, making it look very close to death.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Number 6. Let's see what they can do here. It's flying, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It flies up close enough to get right in front of you with it has to double its movement, so it charges and it doesn't get to attack you yet. But it's within 5 feet of Avi. Okay, now it's Pantheris' turn.
Okay. Pantheros is gonna move right here, but like by going around.
Yeah, it's 15 feet up, so he could pass right underneath you guys.
Okay. So he's gonna be in this. Okay. So then he's gonna do his attacks on 1 and 6.
He can't hit 6. 6 is too high up in the air. It's 15
Oh,
feet
okay,
up.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, just 1.
Just 1 then. Okay, that'll be a hit. Let's see. It is a monstrosity. Okay, so you know what? That would have meant you killed number 1, by the way. So with
Okay.
your previous attack. So this one's actually dead already.
Okay. I can jump in the air then, maybe, and have mauled this guy.
It's too high up. It's 15 feet. Can he jump that high? I don't think. Nah, you
Sure.
can't do that. No, he can climb, but he can't
He's a
jump.
Panthers.
He can't jump like that high. Yeah.
Okay.
From the ground, like he wouldn't be able to, and make an attack. He wouldn't be able to do both. Are you talking?
Oh, can he jump on top of this machine?
He can do that, yeah.
Okay.
It's double movement for him, but he has climb, so it doesn't really hinder him much.
Is he, if he walks over here, is he any closer to number 6?
Not really. No. It's not that high off the ground there. It's maybe about 5 feet up.
Okay. Man. There's a whole bunch coming this way, you say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all flying over there. They're maybe 5 feet off the ground currently.
Okay.
He has 40 base movement. So if you wanted to have him just dash towards one.
Yeah. He'll dash here. And that's a turn.
Okay. Noctua is next.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on. Should be able to get 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. That means you're concentrating, right?
Yep. So they have to make a dex saving.
Right. 2, 3, and 4, you said? Okay.
Yeah.
Dex save it is, and they get advantage on this. I ain't telling you why, though. All right, so what is your DC there? 14?
No, that doesn't seem right. Hold on.
Says it right there. You're queued in as Gorvok.
Yeah, I gotta switch that too.
Switch it now.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's has you playing as Gorvok. Like you got to change the name at the bottom there or something, or you got to go over to the cog and change it. All right, I guess you're Noctua now. So go ahead and link that one more time, just so I can see if the DC is different. No. All right, so I'm surprised your DC is that low. Is that right?
That's not right.
Let me see your sheet. Just look at your spell. Yeah,
Yeah,
why is that?
It's my normal one. I don't know why it's linking at 14 though.
Where are you rolling it from? The same area of your sheet, or?
Yeah, I have that as a. Oh, I know what it is.
Fix it.
I have that as one of my Okay.
Level 1.
Yeah, it's. I don't have it memorized. I have it as those bonus spells you get.
Yeah.
No, it's still doing it.
All right. So It would still be a 20. So I
Yeah.
failed that on number 2. So
Okay.
how do you spell it? Fairy fire. All right, number 3. Dex save. Number 3 passed, and number 4 also passed. So you got number 2.
Okay.
So not only was number 2 glowing because it glows, but now it's also glowing because of your fairy fire. You can see it. It's outlined a little differently.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Number 2 is next. Number 2 floats, sort of hovers and comes over towards Thorndil. And it slaps you with a tentacle, Thorndil, or attempts to. 19.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You get hit. 11 bludgeoning damage to you. And let me just read something here. At the start, blah blah blah. Okay. I think I understand that. So he hit you once, right? He does it again. That's a critical hit this time. So that's 11 damage to Thorndil. Plus I get to make a critical hit table roll. Let's see. Knockout. DC 16 con save, or you get knocked unconscious and you're prone and also get stunned. Nope. All right, Thorndil, you just got knocked on your ass and your head hurts bad. So you are currently prone, and it's going to be triple damage. You're stunned for 2 rounds.
Was that 33 damage?
No, it's just going to be an extra 2d8 because that's what he rolls. So you received an extra 4 damage on top of that last hit. So you took 17 damage, I guess. So.
All right.
No, I'm sorry, 15 damage on that second hit. But you're prone and stunned. Okay, and that's the end of its turn.
Fucking glowing space fucking worms. Jesus.
All right, there we go. Okay, so number 7 is up. Number 7 will float around, getting close to somebody. It's going to float and hover through all this mess and has to dash over to Thorndil. Number 3, same business. It ain't no business. Avi's too high up. This one is going to come over here to Thorndil. It gets to attack, and of course it's going to have advantage since you're stunned, right? Yeah, it has advantage. 18. 16 bludgeoning damage to you. One more attack with advantage. 22 to hit. 13 more bludgeoning damage. You're getting pounded on. All right, Madison, you better fucking help the team. Does anyone want to be Madison before I take her turn? So you can decide what she does, or do you want me to just roll? Okay, I think I know what she's gonna do. If you guys want me to take her turn, but
Sure.
she loads up her crossbow with a grenade tip and fires it at number 2. She's like, "Hold on, Thorndale, this'll hurt," but she hits number 2 and deals normal damage to number 2. On that hit, she did a total of 14 damage. She's gonna try and take them out. And let's see. So they all gotta make dex saves, including you, Thorndale. Or you get exploded on with the grenades.
I think I automatically fail with stunned, right?
I think so. So yeah, it does say that, I think. The creature automatically fails strength and dex, so but the other 2 gotta make the save. So it's a dex save for number 7. He failed, and number 3. He also failed, so everybody else is also taking 2d8 damage. Fire and force damage. So don't think they're resistant. So everyone took 15 more damage. So number 7 and 3 took that, and Thorndale. Let me get you first, Thorndale. She's like, "Oh dear, sorry about that." But she's trying to get them, she's trying to hurt them, so that, she can get as much damage in on them as possible.
Thorndale just seizes a little bit.
So that's her action. She can only fire that once around. Her pistol she can do twice, and that's her turn. So it's your turn, Thorndale. You can't do anything.
Yep.
Not yet, anyway. All right, number 4. Number 4. Let's see how far he is. He can make it to you. He's gonna make it over and attempt to eat you and slap you to death. He's gonna feed on you. All right, that's a critical hit because I had advantage. That is right there, just 22 damage to Thorndale. And I also rolled a critical hit table again. You're also bleeding now. 1d6 bleeding per round, every round at the start of your turn. I get to attack again. I missed. Okay. Let's see, number 5. It's back here. Number 5 will just hover towards Pantheros and slap at him with the tentacles. 21. That's enough to hit him. 8 bludgeoning damage to Pantheros. And another slapping attack. 15 is not quite enough on that one. That's his turn. He stays there. All right, number 8. It's pretty far away from everybody. It's gonna move and fly around here. So that's 30 feet. And then it's gonna do another 30 feet. Well, it'll get behind Pantheros here as a charge action. Number 1 is dead. Now it's Artie's turn.
Artie is going to come up here and start pounding on number 4.
Okay. Yeah, he crushes number 4 with his fists a little bit there, doing 17 damage. And needs to make a strength save, DC 13, or get knocked down onto the ground. It made it. Okay. 25 also hits.
Punches again.
All right. Does he pound it down this time? Nope. Stays up. It's
Alright,
floating like 5 feet off the ground.
That's his turn.
Okay. Avi's turn. You there, Avi?
Yeah, can't you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can now.
We can hear you.
Oh, okay. I am debating whether to try to help by killing these things or help by helping Thorn the bees.
You were able to kill one in one round.
Yeah.
You've been.
But you're about to die.
It's okay.
No, I
Oh,
can. 6 isn't going to get him, is it?
I can take it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't take anything.
I'm the tank.
Can I I'm gonna take an opportunity attack, but can I move here and like grab and like pull or move Thorndale? Or is he still are you still unconscious?
I'm stunned, yeah, for another round.
Can I like try to wake you up?
No, he's stunned.
Mm.
You can't wake him up like that now. You can attempt. You'd have to grapple him, which you can just say you do it because he's stunned anyway.
I grapple.
And then if you have enough movement, you can drag him out of there.
Yeah, I grapple him and then drag him back here.
Well, before you do that, you have to take your opportunity attack. You had to fly down like 15 feet. First of all, I just critically hit you with this opportunity attack.
That's okay.
17 plus 9 there.
26.
Okay, and then also before you do that, also I get to roll on this. Number 6 just gained +4 to its armor for 1 round. All right, so now you can go about that. How much movement do you have left after flying down 15 feet and moving? It's kind of lateral motion, so I'll say, you only lose 10 feet.
I got 15 more. And I'll drag him back here.
Okay. Yeah, he would be right there.
And then I'm also going to use Cure Wounds on him.
Well, it takes one of your actions, one of your attacks to do a grapple. So you can't cast Cure Wounds. Yeah, you would have technically had to take the attack action and dragged him. But you would have had to put your bow away to do that because you needed your hands for that.
Okay, that's my turn. Oh wait, no. Sorry, before that. I'm also I don't have a bonus action. Do I still have a bonus action, you think? That I can use Pantheros?
You do.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
He's gonna try to hit number 5.
Okay. It does hit number 5. He did 14 damage to him.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, number 6 is up, flies down a little bit, and comes after Madison. She's closest. They just kind of go after what they can reach. It slaps at her with a tentacle. It's a miss, I think. Yeah, she sidesteps out of the way, dodging it. Okay, it missed her twice. Let's see where he was. Okay, not quite. All right. Pantheros is up.
Okay. He's gonna use his Storm of Claws and Fangs to maul number 5 and number 8.
All right. That's who you attacking with that one?
Number 5.
All right, that's a hit. Number 5 is going to take 14 damage. And then number 8, that's still a hit, but it's only 15 damage to number 8. Okay, that's his attacks.
It's gonna stay there.
Okay. Noctua, let me see something before you take your turn.
Okay.
You need to make a concentration check for your spell right
Okay.
now. Yeah, there's some type of aura like coming off of the creatures that are. It's making it really difficult for you to concentrate on magic. So you continue to concentrate, I think. Hold on. Yeah, you make it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead now. Take your turn if you want.
As my bonus action, I'm going to activate Starry Form and do the Chalice form. And close. I will move 5 feet, cast Cure Wounds on Thorndale.
Okay.
This is third level,
Mm-hmm.
healing 18.
Okay.
And activating Chalice form.
And then another additional 13. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's my
that's your action. Okay.
Yep.
Number
I'll
2.
flap up 10 feet, actually, too. Sorry.
All right. You're gonna fly up.
Yeah.
They can fly, but all right. So, they're gonna fly. This one's gonna come over, number 2, and attack your robotic friend Artie, slamming him, tentacle slapping. Artie gets whacked by that one, taking 12 bludgeoning. Artie's not resistant, is he, Thorndale, to like normal bludgeoning?
No, it's just piercing and slashing.
All right, so he can still be crushed. Huh, interesting. All right, yeah, so Artie just took 12 bludgeoning damage. And this thing tries to do it again. And that missed. Good. Good for him. Number 7 will just hover over and do the same thing to Artie, I guess. 12's a miss, and oh, not that one. That one's a hit. So there's 15 and 9, so that's 24 damage. And Artie just got crit, so he can't bleed, so we'll just ignore that one. All right, that is the end of its turn. Number 3 is going to attempt to crush Artie too, bludgeoning damage. That missed Artie, and that also did. Okay, so now Madison gets to go. She's like, I better watch it with these arrows. She takes out her pistols because she can shoot point blank without a disadvantage. She's going to fire around at number 6 and try to shoot it with that. $14 still hit. She did. Oh, there's 2 coming in there. Whoa. All right, so I'll use the first one for the first attack. She did 11 piercing damage, but he resisted, so she only did 5, but he takes the rest of it, I think. Yeah, so yeah, let's do that. He takes 8 fire damage, guys, and he takes 5 piercing damage. The second attack missed from her, so she stays put and keeps shooting. All right, Thorndale, you're still stunned. Number 4 attacks Artie with a tentacle attack. 25. That's gonna hit. Already took 13 damage, bludgeoning damage. That's a miss. Okay. Number 5 gets to go and attacks Pantheros. Oh, natural 1. His next save is disadvantage. All right, another tentacle attack from that one. Another fumble. Same one. All right, that's end of number 5's turn. It's number 8. It's going to do the same thing against Pantheros. It's got him surrounded though, so he's going to get hit. Pantheros takes 11 damage. He does it again. It's another hit. 11 more damage. All right, Pantheros took some damage. And we move on to Artie.
He's gonna keep punching at number 4.
That's a definite miss.
Yeah,
So is that.
Shit.
Both of them are, yeah.
Alright then.
Yeah, you rolled 4s there, so.
Fucking A.
Yeah. End of his turn?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. I figured, I just wanted to make sure. Avi, your turn again.
Okay. So at this point, I'm going to shoot number 7.
Are you gonna hunter's mark him first or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna hunters.
Okay, hold on a second. All right, you hit number 7, and he took 24 damage, 28 damage from that total. Okay, he's injured.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again with another whack.
That's still enough. Yeah, you destroyed number 7. So what happens though is he does explode and cause damage to, well, it's only going to affect Artie. So number 7 hasn't fed really. He's going to do this. Go ahead and make a dex save for Artie. Thorndale. All right, so he takes half of that, I think. How much damage? It's only 1d6 force. All right, so he only took 3. Just making sure I read this right. For 1 minute after the affected area is awash with volatile magic, a creature that starts its turn in the affected area takes 7 force damage. So let's just draw some pictures on the ground here. Change the color here to like a blue color. So everything here, here, here. Oh wait, not that far. So all this is volatile magical residue on the ground for a minute. Okay. And if you step in it, you're going to take some force damage, I guess. Everybody understand?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't touch the blue.
Don't touch the blue if you can help it. Yeah. All right. So that was both your attacks, right, Avi? You caused one to blow up.
Right.
Okay. Number 6 is up. Are you going to move or?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Number 6 is in front of Madison. It's gonna use its tentacles on her. Wow, I'm critting all night long here. So what did I get this time? 20 total against Madison. And a critical hit, so... I don't think I did ones or... Nah. I did do a 1. Gotta roll another d8 here. Still a 1. Okay. She's not resistant. Okay, so another tentacle attack. It's a miss. So he missed on that one. Alright, Pantheros, your turn.
Okay, so Pantheros is gonna maul number 5 before he mauls number 8.
Okay. That's a hit. Number 5 takes 17 damage but doesn't die yet. That one missed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's-
Okay. Noctua, I need you to make another concentration check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make it. You don't stop concentrating. Who did you have that fairy fire on? Number 2?
On number
Looks like.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's kind of not even worth it, but
Yeah.
keep concentrating.
So I'm going to I'm changing my form to the dragon form, which gives me bonuses on concentration checks. But I'm going to let Fairy Fire lapse. I'm going to fly 10 feet up in the air. I'm going to cast.
You're flying another 10 feet into the air above the 10 feet you were at?
Yeah.
So
And I'm
you're
going
20
to cast
feet.
Anti-Life Shell.
All right. So your fairy fire dissipates.
Yes, Fairy Fire dissipates. And then I'm going to land down next to Avi and Thorndale. Which anything that I try and push away with the anti-life field, it no longer affects them. So they
All right. So I got to understand how the spell works first.
sure
What is it doing here? So
it creates a 10-foot radius that nothing living can enter into.
okay.
But if you try and push things with that, the spell doesn't work on them anymore. So I'm trying to push Avi and Thorndale away, which makes the spell not affect them. Which is why I flew 10 feet back.
You flew 10 feet back?
Well,
I don't.
yeah. So
I don't understand.
So we have a 20-foot high ceiling, right?
Uh-huh.
I flew. I was at 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fly, slightly diagonally 10 more feet away from them to cast the spell, and then I come down and land by them, thus making them immune to the spell.
Does it stay centered on you?
Yeah. The barrier.
Okay, self 10-foot radius. Got it.
It remains centered on you and hedging out other creatures and constructs.
Okay.
And then the last line is if you move so that an affected creature is forced to pass through the barrier, the spell ends. So I'm going to force these Thorndale and Avi to pass through the barrier. Oh no, the spell ends. No, screw that. Never mind. I'm just going to heal. I misread that.
I still don't understand how it's supposed to work, this thing, but
yeah, I messed up. I didn't.
barrier extends out from you in a 10-foot radius, remaining centered on you and hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs. The barrier lasts. It would have pushed everyone out really as soon as you came down. You would have pushed everyone away from you.
Well, yeah, I wasn't. If you look at the last line, though, again, the fact that it ends the spell means that it doesn't.
If you move so that an affected creature is forced to pass through the barrier, the spell ends. Oh yeah, because you would have. Yeah.
Yeah, misread that one. I thought that I could cause it to end for them, but not for them. So I'm just gonna hit. I'm gonna hit Thorndale with some heals, and I'm staying in chalice form.
Is this supposed to keep people within that 10-foot radius, or keep them from entering it? That's the part that's really confusing, anyway. But it's a weird
I think
spell.
it keeps people away from you. Yeah, it is a weird spell, but it didn't allow a save, and so I didn't want to destroy the room. So I hit him with a 4th level cure wounds.
Okay.
My chalice healing.
That's 9. Well, you're not in chalice form. You switched forms.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah.
Do you want to? You can say you stayed in chalice form if you want, but did you switch to dragon form, or do you want to go into chalice form again?
No, I'll go in dragon form because I don't want to mess up a concentration. But yeah, no, that's good. That's my action. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
So I just heal.
All right, you just heal him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thorndale's back to 67 health.
Sure.
All right, number 2 will attack Artie. A 16 is going to miss him. And then we got a 23, which will hit. 13 bludgeoning against Artie. Artie's getting scrapped over there. These things hit hard when they hit. Okay. 7's dead. 3 is also going to try to scrap Artie. Guess Artie's not going to get that upgrade after all, guys. A 20 to hit. Shit. Well, that's actually only 8. So Artie took 8 damage. And then another tentacle slap against Artie as a miss. Alright, Madison will have to use her pistolas. And blast number 6. She missed. Fucking 2 12s in a row. I guess she can't shoot that good within 5 feet, even though it says she can. She doesn't get disadvantage, but still sucked. Alright, Thorndale, you're finally unstunned, but you are prone. And you're bleeding, and you take 5 damage right away from that bleeding, okay?
Alright.
We'll say you need to get like some medicine check thing going on to get rid of the bleeding later. Do you stand?
Yeah, he'll stand up and kind of dust himself off, and didn't expect to be beaten by a worm today. Let's see. He's just gonna mind thrust number 4.
Okay. Question: it's considered magical, right? Because it's not physical, so.
Well, I don't know. That's up for debate because, like, we determined he wasn't technically a caster.
We did. I would say it's probably magical in this case, because all your spells do psychic damage, and other spells that do psychic damage are magic too. So, all right. The reason I'm asking is because I have to burst your bubble. So you try to mind thrust number 4, and he takes no damage. I don't even need to roll a save. He just absorbs whatever you throw at him, and he feeds off of it. He's getting more and more powerful, and it looks like he's getting more and more like bigger, like slightly bigger. He like not real bigger, but like he's getting a little bit bigger.
So seeing that, Thorndale pulls out his submachine gun and ends his turn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I told you to carry weapons, didn't I? Number 4 is attacking Artie. Magic doesn't always work. All right. Oh my god. Artie, Jesus. Artie is scrapped on the ground. Artie, you're dead, buddy. You're gonna have to find a way to repair Artie. He doesn't have a soul, so it's not like resurrection magic would work. All right, this thing just destroyed your friend. And then moves over to you, Thorndil, and begins slap attacking. It's an 11 now. Oh wait, I guess I rolled it twice, but both would have missed. That's the end of its turn. Number 5 is gonna go and attack Pantheros. It's a 14, so that's a miss. A 20 will hit Pantheros, though. 17 bludgeoning damage, Pantheros. Got crushed. Woo! This fight's turning out to be deadly. Arachnophage number 8 is gonna also attack Pantheros. He's gonna get advantage because he's standing behind him. So that's a 16, which will hit. 14 damage. Slap. Tentacle. That'll miss though. Okay. And number 1 is dead. Artie is... I'm not even going to bother saving throws for him. Actually, go ahead and make a saving throw on Artie.
Rolled the wrong thing. Sorry.
Oh.
It
Well,
doesn't matter.
What are you rolling? Oh, that one was a d20. I
Yeah.
see. Okay. All right. 1 death fail. Okay. Avi, your turn. You're no longer in the air, but you got a creature within 5 feet of you.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna pull out my sunblade. Shing! Like that. That's underneath. And then I'm gonna.
Do you want a hunter's mark first?
Yeah, I want a hunter's mark number 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
give him 2 whack.
And you're using it two-handed? That's your short sword. That's not your sunblade.
Oh, oh. Now, wait a minute. Okay.
What?
Nothing. I'm not going to use this right now. I just, I read it earlier. I thought I could use
Oh,
it with
okay.
Sunblade. I'm
You
not going to use it
could.
right now.
You could do that, but
my-
it's up to you. You're not going to use it though. So it's 17 to hit. Well, actually, no, it's 15 because that's your archery style bonus for the 2. So 15 will still hit him though, and he is a monstrosity. You're using it two-handed, so there we go with 12 there plus another 4. So you did 16 damage to number 4. He's still alive though. That'll hit too, so that's 14 more. Okay. You killed him with that, and then he's going to explode, okay?
Okay.
So it's going to actually be 2d6 because this one was able to feed.
Mm-hmm.
And that means Thorndil and Avi need to make a dex save or take that much damage.
Avi's super dex has a lot of dexterity.
Thorndil's not. Okay. So Thorndil took 12 damage from that explosion. Avi, you only took 6. But once again, there's a bunch of stuff all over the ground from that. Why does it keep changing color on me? So everywhere, like here, this is all like, so you got to get out of this shit really soon. Okay. Because it says for 1 minute afterward, the affected area is awash and volatile. A creature that starts its turn in the affected area takes 7 or 2d6 force damage. Okay, so at the start of both of your turns. So you killed it though. That was both attacks, right?
Okay. Yep. And so then I'm gonna move.
Mm-hmm. You pushing through number 6. Number 6 was at height level.
Oh, okay. Let me just go up in the air 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you do that. So you're flying over people.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 and then 10. Right?
Sure.
Sure.
If you think you can make it, yeah. I'm not going to count squares for you. You just got to do it.
That's my turn.
All right, number 6 is in front of Madison. All right, so it's going to try to tentacle her. It does hit, and ooh, let's see, 13 bludgeoning damage. She just got slapped in the face. It attempts another attack. Another hit. Okay, 14 more damage to her. Oops. Yeah, what was she at? I typed in 144. All right, we'll just say that's it. She's at 40. Okay. Pantheris.
Alright, I'm gonna do a maul on number 5 and a maul on number 8 in that order.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's a miss on number 5. Uh-oh. Nothing unusual happened though. So you missed both times though.
He's gonna run, I think.
He's gonna get hit twice.
Okay, never mind. That's his turn.
Alright. But knock 2 is up. You gotta make another concentration check. I'm just gonna have you do it on your turn. It actually says it's anyone on their turns who's within 30 feet. But that's just too many fucking rolls. I'm not doing it that way. Okay. So you maintain concentration on your 1 fairy fire.
Okay.
Okay.
One guy.
Artie is affected by healing magic, by the way. It does repair him.
Well, I have the tactical cantrip, mending, that I can cast my mending on and heal up.
Yeah. Yeah, you
But
could.
you're saying I can do regular healing on it?
Yeah, with Artie, it's sort of like different because
Okay.
yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Okay. Then
I can let you do mending too if you want, and we can do some kind of bonus or something if you want to try and heal him for extra.
Well, I'd rather do mass cure wounds because there's a lot.
Because everyone's getting whacked. Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do. Mass cure wounds. And affect the team. I can't get Pantheros. He's too far away.
Mm-hmm. This will affect everyone else.
Well, it'll affect. Yeah. It'll.
Everyone except for Pantheros, or you and Pantheros, or.
I mean, it won't. I haven't gotten hit. This is a very.
Well, why don't you go ahead and link it so I can read it? That would be helpful. Okay, so roll the 3d8 plus your ability modifier, depending on the level.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast it as a fifth.
All right, roll the healings so I know what to do here. And that includes your wisdom mod? Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody gets 27 hit points. Avi, you don't need it. Madison gets 27. Thorndale, you get another 27 hit points. And Artie stabilizes with 27 hit points.
And then
Oh,
I'll
and-
hit Artie for 17 more.
You can only affect one with that? Okay.
Yeah, that only affects me.
Alright, so Artie is at 44 hit points,
Okay.
guys. He is
And-
prone though, Thorndale.
Heard.
Alright, so that your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly back into the corner.
Okay. Alright,
That's my turn. Yep, I'm done.
cool. Number 2 is attacking Artie now, sees him staring and everything. He's gonna have advantage because Artie is still a prone state. That's a miss and a fumble. Opponent has disadvantage and the attacker... Opponent has advantage. Alright, so Artie has an advantage for 1 round. For a total of 1 round. And then he has this advantage right here, so it evens out. Another fumble. Actually, you know, that doesn't make sense. He would have only had an 8 on the first one. So the second attack actually hits. So Artie took 13 bludgeoning damage that round. Sorry. Alright, number 7 is dead. Number 3 is near Artie. He's gonna have advantage again. 23. 15 bludgeoning damage. 1 more attack. 23 is a hit. 14 more damage. Artie's back down to 2 hit points. Okay, and if it's turn, Madison's turn. This bitch better help. She's gonna put on her shock grips. Well, she always wears them. She is going to reach out and try to... Actually, she knows better than that. She saw that they're immune to magical. Actually, it's not magical. It's just electrical. But I'll just shoot. 15 hits. She did a total of... Well, it's half there, so 3. She did 8 damage to number 6. Where is he? Okay. And she'll fire it again. That's the 22. So she did 6 and 5 total, actually. 11 more damage to number 6. And she stays there. Thorndale, you're up.
13 and 5?
Well, it would be, but they're resistant to piercing damage.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Thorndale is probably going to take that damage from being here, right?
Yeah, it's 2d6 force damage. There's no save at this point, too. So you take 9 damage just from standing in that goo.
He's going to move
You're
back.
Alright, you're gonna get 1 attack of opportunity.
I thought 4 was dead.
4 is dead? Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot to put the thing on him. Sorry.
I was about to say, that's the only reason I'm moving. Oh,
Yeah, I try to track it like that on the screen too, so I remember. Alright, just ignore that.
Oh, yeah. And I guess I'm going to submachine gun. The first time in the whole campaign that I've used a weapon. Number 2.
Mm-hmm. You should use them more often. Oh, that's a miss.
I don't know about that.
Do you get another
Fuck, I
attack?
guess that's
or-
all I can do. No.
That's all you can do. Yeah. All right. Number 4 is dead. Number 5. It's in front of Pantheros, so it's going to attack him. A 16 's still enough. Pantheros takes 19 bludgeoning damage. One more attack coming. 15's going to miss. Number 8 is also going to come at Pantheros from behind, gaining advantage. A crit. Even as a natural, that would have been a crit. Wow. All right. Pantheros is unconscious or gone. He just disappears. He's dead. Yep. And then that was its first attack. It's gonna float over. 20, 25. It's gonna try to, yeah, it gets just in range of Avi. It's gonna have to fly 5 feet up. If it's 5 feet up, it can hit you at 10 feet. So it's gonna fly and use one more tentacle on Avi. And miss. Okay.
Ha.
All right. Artie is up. Thorndale. His turn is up, I should say. He's prone, but he's got 2 hit points left.
Does he have to roll in that, or does he have to take damage from that table, or from the shit?
Yeah. He's about to go down again. 2d6, I think it was, or something. Yeah, he goes down. Sorry. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's his turn. Damn.
Okay. Avi, your turn.
Okay.
Still have
First,
your sunblade out.
yeah. I'm gonna am I within 5 feet or 10 if it's 10
You're
number
within
8's
5
10
feet.
away? Okay.
Yeah, you're within. You're 5 feet above him, which puts you within a 5 feet reach. So
Okay. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark him. And then Sunblade him.
all right, that's gonna hit. Definitely hits. 15 on the base damage, which is radiant. So they are not resistant to that. You did 17 total damage plus another
No. Yeah.
plus another 4. Yeah, so 21 damage to number 8.
Mhm.
I'm just adding it up. All right, go ahead. That was your first attack.
Okay. Again.
That hits again. So 12 plus 4, 16 more damage, and that one explodes. So make a dex save.
Good.
Gonna arcane discharge you.
Hmm.
He's definitely fed.
You see
All right,
it?
you took half of it, so you took 3 damage. But now there's arcane plasma all over the floor.
Okay.
All over this floor, babe. See
Okay.
that?
I'm gonna move then.
Okay. Yeah, you might want to get out of there. It is dead too, so. I didn't see you move yet. Okay, there you go. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, I guess?
That's my turn.
All right, number 6 is going to attack Madison. A tentacle slap. It's not. Oh god, 23. 11 damage to Madison. She's actually hanging in there somehow. She's dodging a lot. Another slap. She gets hit there. It's not enough for that. 17 damage to you, Madison. Okay, that's its turn. Pantheris is dead. It's Noctua's turn.
Um. I'm gonna cast healing word on Artie.
Just on Artie.
Yeah.
Are you in chalice form?
Yeah, I'm still in chalice form. Oh, I gotta roll a concentration check.
Yeah.
I don't know how Fairy Fire made that guy impossible to kill. But...
Hmm. Well, no one's really come at him much, so no one's focused on him. All right, so yeah, so what's that from Chalice? So he gets 18 back. Okay.
Yep.
All right,
And then
that's a bonus action.
yep. So this the arcane goo, how high up does it extend?
It just falls to the ground, I would say. It's on the
Okay.
ground.
Okay. Can I use my telekinesis to pick Artie up?
Artie probably weighs a ton.
Okay. Then
I would say probably not on Artie. No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna fly over to him and do my tactical mending, because I can only cast a cantrip when I.
Yeah, that's fine. You can double down if you want. Yeah, you can stay 5 feet off the ground and do that.
Yeah. So I'll heal him with 14 more.
14 more, yeah. You see the bolts and nuts start putting themselves back together.
Okay.
Magically.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
But I'm safe. Up. I'm out of the arcane goo, right? I don't need.
Right, yeah, I know you're flying, so
Okay.
you're 5 feet off the ground though, because you would have had to come down a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so number 2 is going to attack Artie, who's going to have advantage because Artie is still technically prone. 20 to hit. That's going to hit him. He took 10 damage from that. And another attack is another hit. 25 because of advantage. 16 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Number 3 is going to also try to crush attack Artie. It's a 12. Yeah, it's still a 12, but that's a miss against Artie. And so is that. Somehow. All right, Madison Wyther is going to shoot her gun. Actually, she can't do that. She's got to reload. She'll use her shock grips on number 6. Try and get away from him. All right, so 20. That's enough to hit. It's not magical, so that'll still damage him. She doesn't kill it. So it has to make a saving throw. Okay. It can still take reactions, so Madison doesn't care. She is going to get out of its. Well, you know, she doesn't have anywhere to run to. She'll stay there. She'll stay there. Okay, Thorndil, your turn. You're bleeding. You take 5 damage from the bleeding that's been caused to you. Now it's your turn.
I mean, there's really nothing I can do to fucking hurt these things. I guess I'm just gonna keep on with the submachine gun to number 2, because I can't.
You have advantage on him. Against him, he's fairy fired, so. All right, so 24 hits. You did 3 piercing damage to number 2.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Fuck me. I mean, yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. All right, number 5. It's gonna fly to meet you, Avi. It's really just like floating. It's still flight. It hovers. Tentacle slap against you, or Avi. A 16 missed. And a 9 missed also. All right, Artie. You get the goo. Yeah, you're down again, Artie. He's got multiple injuries, really. I'm just not, because he's an NPC. I won't use the injury table on him. I'll let him die if they can actually kill him, but I'll forgo the injury table for Artie. He's a key character. You have to keep him alive. Okay, so Artie's down. Avi's up.
Okay. First, going to strike at number 5 with all of my might. 2 hands.
That's a natural 1. You dropped your weapon. And it flies away. Falls away right over here or something. We'll just say it goes there. We'll just draw a sunblade there.
Okay.
That's your sword on the ground.
I'm gonna run and jump and do a little cartwheel and grab.
All right, he's gonna have to get a free attack on you. That's a hit. 13 bludgeoning damage. These things are freaking nasty. All right, so you fly down and grab your weapon. You have 1 more attack if you can fly back up and make it to him. But it's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's still enough. You hit him.
Did I have advantage? Oh, is he not the one that's...
No, you had disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
But you still hit him. So you did 14 radiant damage plus... Actually, you did 21 radiant damage and he dies. Well, you did more than that, but he explodes. You need to make a dex save. And he was feeding, so...
That's my turn.
Alright, you only took 3 from the explosion. Okay, sorry, I gotta mark up the ground. You're flying, so it doesn't really... You won't be standing in it, your turn. Okay.
That's my turn.
Uh-huh. Got it. Number 6, still alive, and it's gonna attack Madison again. It's a fumble. Nearest opponent gets a free attack with advantages and immediate action. That would go to Madison since he's attacking her. She will do... She'll use her shock grips, that's all she can do right away. And hit him for 5 electrical damage. Okay, so that's... Doesn't kill him yet. He gets 1 more attack. Another fumble. And nothing unusual happens. Okay. Not too bad, though. Alright, knock to your turn again.
Concentration check. check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you maintain concentration.
Okay, I'm gonna. I kind of feel mean doing it, but I'm gonna healing word the Artie again.
Just a healing word?
Yeah,
Alright.
which activates the check.
Yeah, roll that next. It's pretty good. So you... How much did you heal him for? 23, I guess?
23 there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my Skyblinder staff to hit number 2.
Ooh, cool.
I don't think it's really going to do anything, but is that?
Isn't it a magical weapon of some type? Like,
Yeah, it is. It is. My
yeah,
hope is
so
to get them to just leave him alone for a little bit.
it's magical damage though, so you did hit him for all that, so.
You're gonna let me have that extra 3 damage?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Number 2 attacks you now.
I get to do the other cool feature of my staff. I don't know if it's gonna show that stuff. Yeah, it does. That's as a reaction.
Yeah. If a flying creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to hold the staff aloft and cause it to flare with light. The attacker has disadvantage on the attack roll, and it must succeed on a DC 15. God damn it. Constitution save or be blinded. So you attempt to blind him. First of all, he does hit. But he's gonna hit you, but I'm still gonna roll a con save for him. He's blinded.
He's blinded and very far. He's gonna be the last one alive too.
Right, yeah. Till the start of its next turn. So it still hit you though. So it's only gonna be 14 damage. So you gotta make a concentration check though.
Sure. I take half damage from all physical damage in my star.
Oh, okay. 7 damage then. Go ahead and roll your concentration check though. Yeah, you passed. Okay. I'm trying. That was his first attack though, right?
Yep.
I believe. So he is blinded, so all subsequent attacks are going to have disadvantage right here. So 9. That's a miss. Even against you. Okay. Number 3 is still going to go after Artie with advantage here. 21. Damn, they're so good at hitting. I don't know how. They're like little shit creatures. They don't have that good of an attack bonus either. It's a 24. Already took 10 more damage and goes unconscious again. Already's falling apart. Alright, that's its turn. Madison's turn. She needs a full action to reload her goddamn thing. She's gonna just shock rip number 6. She fucking missed. Alright, Thorndil. I feel bad when I roll like these guys to help you and they don't do anything.
I think
it's better than nothing, I suppose.
20s.
Fuck, I can't use any of my shit because they're just gonna absorb it. I guess submachine gun number 2 again. Goddamn, I know advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage. Shooting past someone, but yes, 23. That's gonna hit. He did 3 damage. Number. Yeah, 3 damage. All right. Okay, everybody else is dead. I guess you gotta make a saving throw for Artie. Death saved.
Now,
Okay,
so he has a thing where like it's only friendly creatures that make death saving throws. It's not him himself, right?
yes, yeah, it's
Okay.
his aura that protects you guys.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't affect him necessarily. Don't worry, if you guys keep him around, he's probably gonna get a lot better. Okay. So that's his turn. Avi's turn.
Uh,
There's 3 of them alive over there. Number 3, 2, and 6.
mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna take out my bow and shoot. Well, first, yeah, I'm gonna take out my bow and shoot at number 6.
Okay. Are you gonna hunter's mark?
Yeah, I'm gonna punish.
Number 6, your hunter's marking?
Yeah.
Alright. That is gonna hit, and you killed number 6.
Perfect.
And he's gonna explode. Um, so we got that. He definitely has fed. So Thorndil and Madison need to make a dex save. It's 2d6. I'm gonna say I'm just gonna keep it at 2d6. Okay, Thorndil took 6 damage. Madison will probably get hit too, but it's pretty quick. Maybe not. No, she took full damage. That means all those squares get turned into blue goo. Okay. That's your first attack, Avi.
Right. So then I'm gonna use my second one on number 2.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. That he's not marked though, so that's 18 plus 4 only from the monstrosity bonus. And you're attacking number 2?
Yeah. I
It's
think
20,
I have. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
22 damage.
Okie doke. And then I'm gonna slowly back away. from this. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Noctua.
I'm gonna healing word Artie again.
You might want to cure wounds his ass and really get him up so he doesn't keep getting knocked down, but
Well, right, but they do like more than 30 points of damage around. I mean, I guess I could blow a heal on him.
I mean, I would give him the biggest heal you have so you can get him back in the fight, but it's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with heal,
Oh,
which heals him 70.
straight up 70 hit points. Yeah, he fully regenerates the 70 hit points.
And then I'll do Madison with the chalice.
Oh,
She's pretty low.
you can just direct that any which way.
Yeah, the chalice form is just when you cast a healing spell, you can heal anyone within 30 feet.
Okay. So she gets 21 hit points. Alright, got her.
Because Thorndale's not.
Yeah, Thorndale's not too bad off. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, and actually I will I will fly around to here
Mm-hmm.
in the hopes that I'm a juicier target. Oh, I never made a concentration check, did I?
No, you didn't. Go ahead and do it.
Maybe they let Artie live for a second.
You're all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Number 2 is attacking you still because you were attacking him last round. He's gonna make a swing with his tentacles at you. An 8,
Okay.
it's a miss. And a 10 will miss you.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Number 3 will still go after Artie with advantage because Artie's prone. 18, 10 bludgeoning, and one more. 11 missed. Oh, yeah, it's still 11. Okay, end of its turn. Madison, she is going to... Oh, she can... Yeah. She needs to reload. She reloads her pistol with her action this round. Let me see. You know what? Should that really be a full action? I'm going to change it to a bonus action. She reloads her pistol throughout all that and then fires off some rounds at number 2. That's going to be a hit. She did 7 piercing and then another 8 of that is fire damage. So 15 total damage to number 2. Okay, she's got another shot. Hopefully she hits. Oh, she fucking missed. Shot goes wide and it hits Noctua and kills him. Not really. Okay, Thorndale, your turn.
Thorndale steps out of the goo
Mm-hmm.
and just does more of the same useless shit, I guess. Number 2.
Well, you have to take that goo damage first. Oh, so does
yeah.
Madison. So you took 11, and then Madison will just roll separately because it would have been a separate roll. Would have taken 4. Actually, she's gonna move out of the goo shit also on her turn. Now it's your turn. Go ahead.
I guess he's just gonna keep firing.
Yeah, go ahead. You gotta get him. All right, number 2 gets hit for 3 damage. Every little bit will help, I suppose.
Alright, that's his turn.
Okay. Artie is up again, but he's prone. And he's gonna take that goo damage right away. 6 damage. Do you have him stand?
He's standing up. He's going into
Mhm.
battle mode. He's gonna start to slam down on number 2.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it. That's a miss. That'll hit. Number 2 is squashed to death by Artie. So we got the explosion now comes out of it. So that means Artie's got to make a dex save, and so do you also, Noctua.
Okay.
Artie made it. It's gonna be 2d6 damage. Wow. All right, you both made the save, so you took 5 damage. Noctua is gonna make another concentration check.
Well, the spell cancels when he. That was the only guy who was very far to cool off.
Oh
the spell's
yeah.
not going.
Yeah, you can just cancel it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but more garbage goo gets on the ground here. Just last even longer. Okay. The whole room's filling up with goo, you guys.
Already
Was that
away.
his second attack, or?
Yeah, that was a second attack. He'll step up here out of the goo, and then that's his turn.
Okay. Avi's turn. Got number 3 left there, I think.
Shot number 3.
Okay, that's a 20 to hit. You didn't Hunter's Mark him.
Right.
So you did 18 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark and then do another one.
That'll hit. That's 25 plus another 4. It's 29 damage. He explodes. 2 more dex saves, 1 from Noctua, 1 from Artie. And this will be the last damage you take here, but... Alright, Noctua, you passed. Go ahead and roll for Artie. Noctua, you took 4 damage.
I did. He rolled a 16.
Okay, so he only took 4 damage. Okay, they all die. And finally, we're going on break. Get out of the goo, everybody, if you're standing. And then we'll start exploring this room when we get back. Take 5 minutes so we can get a little bit more done tonight. All right, we're investigating the room here. They're all up in the upper left-hand corner of the room here, Thorndale. It's like way up here. Okay. What are you doing there?
Have we determined yet if this is like the power source?
That's what I'm trying to see.
You haven't figured anything out.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What... Do you want me to roll investigation?
Uh-huh. You want?
Voila.
You investigate this computer terminal and determine it is some type of computer terminal that controls things in this room. That's all you can figure out.
It seems to be a computer that seems to control things.
Perhaps
do you
I
want to
can
look
take
at
a
it?
look at it.
Yeah.
Can I do a technology check?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
30.
30. Yeah, you figure it out, and what you figure out is it controls all the pipes in here, and you know exactly how to shut off the flow of all these vats in here and drain them and do whatever you want with them, really. However, there's no power right now, so nothing's gonna work. The computer's on, must have a backup or something, but like the power circuits are all showing offline on that terminal's readouts. Like you can't turn anything off without power to the rest of the facility. They're on backup power, I guess.
Well, this clearly isn't the room we need to be in.
Sure? Oh, okay.
Or at
Did you
least-
look at anything else, or?
What is this thing over here?
Some type of furnace or something? You're not sure. It's a heat source. It's dimly lit right now.
I want to investigate these things here.
Uh-huh. They look like pumps of some type. Vat containers. Like there's some kind of cylinder, like It's probably some type of pump system. Must control the flow in here. What else are you doing?
Are these vats, is water pouring into them? Or liquid?
There's currently nothing poured into them right now. But they are vats, and above it, there's like a pipe that feeds into it. Yeah.
Okay. And each of those vats had one of those slugs in them, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
What do we see in there?
It's some type of chemical. It's definitely rancid to, smelling. This is a chemical room, obviously, used in something they're producing upstairs. So that big machine in that other room has something to do with that, probably. It all gets fed into it somehow. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Did we look in these crates already?
You did not.
I'm gonna look in the crates.
Okay. You find mostly just spare robot parts. But there's one very, very large component in one of the crates, and it's got sort of like a... Why don't you give me a mechanics check or something like that? Machinist check. Tell me what it does.
I am not proficient, but I think because it's an intelligence, right? Or is
It's
it
it's wisdom based. Yeah, it's wisdom based, that one.
all right. So
I'll let you also just use a straight intelligence check.
Okay, awesome.
All right. Whatever this thing is, it's some type of very, very, very large electrical fuse.
Does it appear that it's working?
It's a spare fuse. It's sitting in a box.
I'm definitely going to take that.
Okay, you grab it. It's kind of big. Maybe like, 30 pounds or so.
Now we just need to find where this connects to.
Madison's like, we should get going, don't you think? There's nothing else to see here.
I agree. Let's go back upstairs.
Yes, indeed. Follow me. You guys make it to the stairs?
Yeah.
Don't forget Artie. Do you guys want to, heal or rest before you go up there or anything? Because most of the party looks pretty bad.
We should at the very least do a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to short rest it?
Sure.
Alright, roll your hit die if you want. We'll go down the list here. I got Avi first. You're at 88 out of 120.
Yeah, just I'm gonna roll.
Alright, let me do the math here. You're at 100. Alright, you get 4 more. Not great. 12 more. That puts you at 116 out of 120.
I'll keep it.
Alright, Noctua, because Panthera's just got fully healed, so.
Yeah.
You link your hit dice from the sheet.
What are you trying to do? Just hit where it says hit die.
Okay.
Yeah, you just get 8 there. You're 88 out of 96.
I'll do one more. No sense in dying with hit points to be spent.
Right. Exactly. That's why I always tell people, fucking use your hit die. Stop being dumb about it. All right, 93 out of 96.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Madison. Let's see what she's got. She has a D8. Oh no, she has a D10. She's got a 1D10, and her con is a +3. Oh, I did that wrong. It's 1D10. All right, 7 hit points. She's gonna keep rolling. She'll do another one. 11.
Nope.
She'll do one more, at least. Another 10. She'll keep going. Damn, Madison needs a lot. 6. She'll do another one. 9. Okay. That maxes her out. Thorndale, go ahead. Wow. That was a good roll. That's a better one. Okay, you're at 59. 7 more. You gonna keep going? Yeah. 6. 72. 79. Damn, you're gonna spend them all. 87. 7. 94.
I'll stay there. That's half of them.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and roll for Artie too. Just don't worry about keeping track of his total. Just roll some hit die for him. He would end up rolling. He's only got a D8 plus 4, so. You might want to just do a manual roll on that. All right, he got 8 there. Okay, keep going. Yeah. Okay, 11. 69 out of 82. It's not bad. 80 out of 82. That's probably good. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys take a long rest and get back whatever you get on your long rest. And that's it. You guys are ready to move on.
Was that a long rest or a short rest?
Short rest.
Okay.
I chose the wrong thing to say. Sorry.
I was
Okay.
excited, but
Sorry. You going back up the stairs or?
Yeah.
All right, your party heads back up. Okay. You're right back where you started. Where do you go from
That
here?
was fun.
Yes.
Nothing's-
Getting our asses kicked by space worms.
Guess east.
So these large vats up here seem like they're drains or something right now.
And what have we here?
On the wall, right here, it's easy. That's a fan, just like a large shop fan type thing. Probably for blowing gases out of the room, kind of thing. They're currently not on. They're not running. Like most things in here.
Well, there is this door up here. Perhaps.
You telling them to follow you? Yeah, you can go right underneath the conveyor if you need to. Just kind of
Yeah.
walk under it, duck underneath.
Let's open this door.
You're gonna open it? Alright, it opened.
I think we might have found it.
So, walk into this room. It's giving off a very dim blue light up there.
And Theros is stuck in the.
Yeah, that's... What do you think of that, Thorndil?
Looks like a power source.
Hmm.
I'm assuming there's a missing fuse right here, isn't there?
Well, right there, that's a computer terminal in the middle, and there are fuses locations right there, yeah.
Do I need to do a check on it?
Well, if you want to figure out what's in the computer, yeah, you would want to just run a technology check on it. Okay. It's definitely a computer terminal. Currently, hold on one second, I gotta get my notes. Actually, I got a handout. There we go. You guys see that? The computer is powered on, and there is a warning flashing on the monitor. Please see fault matrix.
I look around for a fault matrix.
Okay. Do you know what a fault matrix is?
No.
It would be like sort of like a chart of like a spreadsheet, basically. It would be either written down somewhere or on a computer, something like that, in a book. You don't see any books lying around that look like they contain fault matrices. In fact, there's nothing else in this room at all, except for that one computer terminal screen and that device it's connected to.
Can I
I
change?
see.
Can I change the computer screen, like, to see if there's a fault matrix on the computer?
You can't get out of that main menu. It's just stuck on that screen right now. Like, no matter what button you press, that's all you got. And you're pretty sure what it does, though, but you think you need to get this thing out of that fault state before you'll have access to any submenus. Best thing I can say.
Can I take a look at the fuses? You said there were fuses up here.
Well, yeah. You like there's one to the left and then to the right of you right now. Both of them look damaged.
Alright, I want to take out one of them. Let's just say the one to my right.
Okay.
And I want
You
to
do that.
insert the fuse that I got.
It fits perfectly. However, nothing else is happening yet.
Can I tell, like, what damaged the fuse? Like, does it look like it's just overload, or...
It's hard to tell. It's definitely cracked. It's like it got a glass, almost like a tube, TV tube type thing. It could just be wear and tear or age, just aged out, and these stupid robots weren't able to figure out how to repair it.
Well, it looks like we need another fuse. The one's not going to do it.
Ha. Okay. Did we look in the other boxes? Did we look in all the boxes?
Yes, downstairs. You mean? Yeah. You
Yeah.
found the only fuse that was down there. Most of it was junk, like robot junk and parts and stuff for that room you were in. But there was a fuse in one of the boxes. Only one.
Okay. Yeah, let's go find where the another one.
I remember a set of doors to the west. Maybe we could try that.
Mike, Pantheros is stuck in the wall.
He should be good now.
Okay.
Okay. Madison's following you. Careful at that door, Thorndale. These things don't look friendly.
Do they react as we get closer?
They keep following you with their heads. Their heads turn. They don't move, though.
Well, we have temporary access, so I'm gonna reach for the door.
Okay. And what do? Open it?
Yeah, if they don't react to me reaching for the door, I'm gonna open the door.
Alright, yeah. They are still watching. They don't react. They just kind of stand there. You get in, you get the door open. Okay.
Alright, what do we see in here?
Well, you see a lot of equipment. Damn it. You were supposed to use a technology check to get in that door. That's okay. We'll say you had the red pass key that was given to you by the other robot when you were granted temporary access. So, what you see in here, these look like kind of foundries or like some type of place where you would melt metals. They're currently empty and cold. These look like other kind of like reactors or something, or just more machinery that's used to control things in the facility. Looks like there's some green stuff on the floor near them that would suggest maybe they melt it down at some point. You're not sure what they're used for. Over here at these tables, there's a lot of like parts and tools and books and things like that. Like it's just a mess full of stuff over there. And you got like just kind of a computer terminal here. That's less of a computer terminal and more of like just a control station probably for the equipment in the room.
Yeah, I was help search this area to see if we can find a fuse.
Search. Okay. Investigation check then. All right. You don't find any fuses. You find a lot of like, random machine tools and everything like that. What you do find is a book entitled the following: Systems Owner's Manual. Okay. And you flip through it, and one of the things you find in there is a fault matrix. Okay, so I'm giving you guys a second to sort of glance through that. Does everybody understand it? So I'll read it. So the fault, if there's loss of power, component high stress fuse, solution, replace left and right fuses. Conveyor system malfunction, power station is the problem. C, loss of power. Defense system fault, loss of power or mechanical failure. Restore power, replace, repair turrets. I guess those turrets weren't working anyway. VAT system malfunction. Loss of power, mechanical issue. Restore power, inspect VATs for physical wear. Ensure correct flow pressure. Repair compressors as necessary. Level 2 platform elevator. Power systems. C fault, loss of power.
So we definitely need to find the other fuse.
Mm-hmm. Without a doubt.
And it's not on this table?
It doesn't appear to be now.
Where
Okay,
could it be?
so let's go find him. We know.
Suppose we could go back and ask the guy.
He didn't seem like he was that much help.
Okay.
We didn't check the larger area up here, or we can maybe check down south again.
Yeah, there was nothing else down there that you didn't see that would have been helpful.
I what's right here? Anything? Door.
It's on the conveyor. Yeah, there's just sort of like doors that they use for things not. It's like like on a hinge, and it just opens up as things pass through it. If the conveyor system were functioning properly.
There's a door down here, though.
I'm not seeing where you're referring to. Oh yes. Okay. You seen part of this room earlier. You don't want to step over the yellow lines in here, because they look like they go into gearboxes and giant wells and stuff. Directly up ahead, there appears to be like a large metal, sort of like like different flooring there. It's obviously like some type of thing that comes up or down, like onto it. It's like that's like special thing, yeah. And above it, it says "Keep clear of platform."
Okay. So we should definitely do that. Me and Pantheros are gonna try to jump.
You're gonna jump on it?
No, jump over it.
You can go right around it. You don't have to jump over it or anything. It's just sitting there right now anyway.
I'm assuming we're making our way over to this door.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna listen to the door.
Yeah. Make a perception check. All you can hear is wind, like from the outside through the cracks in the door. It actually appears to be barred from the other side.
Oh, dang it.
It leads outside somewhere.
Oh.
It's an exit from the building. It's pretty clearly marked too.
Oh. Okay.
Suppose we could
Not
start
here.
checking boxes.
Just go for it.
You're gonna look in them boxes?
Gonna search them there boxes.
Alright, you guys are all spending about an hour going through all these boxes. So an hour goes by and you find nothing in there resembling a single fuse. Most of them were pretty empty or filled with scrap metal. Pretty nasty oil at the bottom of each box. A bunch of shit, basically.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Get the show on the road.
Yeah, you're standing in front of another door up there, Thorndale.
I want to open it.
Well, as you get to the door, though, it says, hanging on a sign, area closed for maintenance. You want to open it?
Yeah, I still want to open it.
Okay. It opens up. You just got to press the button on the wall, and they swing open.
Ooh, this looks dangerous.
Okay, so there's a bunch of blades and saws up ahead there. They look like they're just fixed in one position, really. Everybody's here, right? Let me see. There's Madison. All right. What you notice, though, is that... Give me 1 second. There's something I gotta read. All the equipment in here looks like it's been scorched by something. Like especially in the area of the conveyor, things like that. And there's holes all over the place from wherever it was scorched. Make a technology check, Thorndale. You think whatever did this was some type of laser beam. There's all kinds of like holes in everything in this room.
Some kind of battle or something went on in here.
Yeah, and as you're investigating the room, you're being attacked. Okay, something blasts down from the ceiling. I need you. Well, we'll see. 24 to hit. You get hit right in the chest, Thorndale. You take 18 energy damage and 8 fire damage as you are investigating the holes and everything. So, wow. Okay, you're down to 68 hit points, and we got to roll initiative. Something hit you from up above. It came down from the dark above you. Okay. Give me a moment. Of course, I forgot to make that one. We're gonna roll initiative, guys. You ready for another battle?
Bring it.
Hopefully this one won't kill you outright. All right, I'm almost ready. Everybody still got the tracker?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. They are spiders. This one is now revealed. Get a better look at them. Clockwork spider, some type, guarding this area. Okay, so I'm gonna say it went first. You guys are actually being surprised. So that's its turn. Thorndil, you are surprised because I don't think you had high enough passive. Madison, spider number 2 shoots a blast at Madison. These things are like crawling around on the ceiling, by the way. All right, she took 6 energy, 7 fire, so total of 11 damage. Oh, and you got to make a dex save, right? Thorndil, go ahead and give me a dex save, please, for dex 15. DC 15, rather. All right, you're not set on fire. Okay. Let's see what happens with Madison. She might get set on fire. She doesn't either. She just takes the damage and keeps going. That one was right over here above this big machine. Okay, we got another one going next. It will also fire an energy beam. This time at Pantheros being the closest target. Okay, wow. 27 damage to Pantheros from that beam of energy. And he needs to make a dex save, Melissa. DC 15, and he has advantage. Alright, he doesn't get set on fire either. Okay. So you guys are dodging the fire part somehow. Okay. That one's over there in this corner. So looks like you got 3 of them so far. Alright. Noctua, what is your passive perception?
My passive is 27.
You're not surprised. You can go this round.
And you said they're climbing on the ceiling?
Yeah, they're hovering above on the ceiling. They're spiders. Some type.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit number 3 with a guiding bolt.
Okay. 23 to hit. Will hit. Is this like a level 1 type spell,
Yeah.
or?
This is
Okay.
level 1.
All right, you did 9 damage, and that means it's illuminated, right?
Yeah, the next attack against it has advantage.
Okay. I'll just put guiding bolt on his name there. Okay, that's your action.
Yeah, that's my action.
Okay. Pantheros. Yeah, they're about 20 feet above you guys right now.
Okay. Is this one any closer to the ground?
No, they're all on the ceiling, basically.
Mm,
I just can't flip them upside down, or, you know.
Yeah. Mm, should we just run? Panther. How tall is this? Like, could Pantheros like climb on top of this and?
He can try to climb up there. He can only probably get maybe 15 feet, which would probably get him close enough to one of them.
Okay.
But he's got to also count the 15 feet to jump up to that square. So he
Yeah.
moved 5, and then that would be 20 for him to get up. And he's got whatever he's got left movement-wise. He's got like 40 feet.
Yeah.
That's close enough. Yeah, you're within 5 feet of him now.
Come up.
He's gonna maul.
Mhm.
Okay.
But he's
That
really
missed.
tired from the climb up.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Is that his turn?
Yeah.
It's Avi's turn.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my.
How many arrows you got left in that magic bow? Because this is a long dungeon. Just
I
keeping
get-
you
Yeah.
20 a day.
Yeah.
You get 20 arrows a day, or it has to recharge.
Mhm. All right. I'll just use my bow. Well,
You have a machine gun.
should I use my machine gun?
That's up to you.
They have a rocket launcher too. Oh,
Okay.
and the circle of death. I'm thinking though that they probably aren't gonna do anything necrotic.
I don't know.
Okay, so I have a rifle.
You critically hit.
Huh?
You didn't Hunter's Mark though. Or cast Hunter's Mark this time. Wait, how long? Yeah, your Hunter's Mark, if you cast it at level 1, only lasts an hour anyway. It's been 2 hours since you last had it. So if you want to cast it now with a spell slot, you can. I'll let you do it.
Okay.
Okay. And you're attacking number 1, you said, or?
Yeah.
All right, you spend another spell slot to get Hunter's Mark going. You definitely critically hit. The base damage alone that's 27 plus another 4, so 31 damage, and they are also constructs, so 35.
Sweet.
Okay. However, hold on a minute. That is piercing damage, so the 27 is halved to 12. So they are slightly resistant. Okay.
Mhm.
And then you also crit, so you just incapacitated him for a round. You hit him right in the eye or something like that.
All right.
And he gets attacked. Anyone near him is going to be able to do an attack of opportunity. So Pantheras can take 1 free attack.
It's not showing up. I'm gonna hit it again, but it do too.
We'll go with that one. 17 to hit's going to be just enough. Actually, wait. No, it's not. It's still a miss.
9.
I looked at the wrong thing on here. Yeah.
Okay.
They're pretty thick metal armored, metal endoskeletons here.
Okay. So I have another attack though, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
You were supposed to actually be surprised, but I think you have high wisdom, right?
Mhm.
What is your passive perception?
18.
Alright, yeah, you weren't surprised. I think everybody else would have been now. That is the miss.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Alright, Artie's turn now. But he's gonna be surprised. Okay. Spider number 2, or 3 rather. Let's see how far they can move. Okay. He's gonna crawl on the ceiling to here, okay? And then he's gonna fire his energy beam at Thorndil. 21. That's gonna be 23 energy damage. Oh wait, actually, go ahead and make your dex save first, Thorndil. Alright, so I'm gonna give you half of that 10, so you only took 18 damage from that attack. And you don't get set on fire. Okay? I don't hear anyone ever talking to me.
Sorry, I forgot to hit my key. I said
Okay.
yeah, but...
Alright, it is your turn now. It is your turn.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do is assess...
Oh, he gets to make. You make an insight check, right? Okay, go ahead. Wow. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna beat that. Okay, so you learn its current hit point total. You're doing that on number 3.
Yeah.
It's got 122 hit points right now. Whoops. I didn't mean to hit that button. It's immune to psychic and poison. It is resistant to cold, fire, radiant, piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing from weapons that are not nano steel quality or better. And it is vulnerable to lightning.
All right.
Yes, it is.
I'll relay that information to everybody, and then for his action, he's going to acid splash.
On which one? Number 3?
On 3, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no problem. Dex save. He failed, so you hit him for 11 damage. Okay. He starts to get a little scoring on his chassis from the acid.
That is Thorndel's turn.
Alright. Madison is like, well, damn it. More machines. This isn't going to work very good. However, I will give it a shot. And she shoots her pistol at number 3, since that's the one you were aiming at. She hits. It's resistant to both types of damage, so she only does 10 damage to number 3. The first shot. She fires again. She fumbles her shot. She's gonna fail her next save. Alright, that's her turn. Number 2 is coming over here. Faces over here. It crawls down, it drops down from the ceiling about 10 feet. And it has a 10-foot reach, so it kind of reaches down to attack with its leg blades. It's going to try and stab Thorndil. A 29 to hit, Thorndil. 13 piercing damage and some more stuff. You are grappled by this creature. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it also attempts to pierce Madison with the leg blade. It does, with a 26 to hit for 14 damage. She is also grappled. Then, what it does is, with the rest of its movement, it does this. It jumps up to the ceiling and no one can get an attack of opportunity on it. So it takes the 2 of you up with it about 20 feet. So you're dangling from its... You're hanging onto it because it's got its goddamn things through you right now. You're both impaled with these giant metal long leg blades, and you're hanging from the ceiling upside down. Okay. Spider number 1 will attempt to attack Pantheros because he's right below him, and he's going to stab him with a leg blade. 18 to hit Pantheros, and he does get 16 piercing damage. He is also grappled, but he's already high up anyway. He's going to also just stab him with another leg blade. Okay. 17 will hit him again, and he takes 10 more piercing damage, so he's grappled. Okay, you guys are getting your butts kicked again. All right, Noctua.
I'm going to. You said the ceiling's 20 feet up, right?
Yeah, about 20.
Um. I'm gonna hit 2 and 3 with fairy fire. 2
Okay.
points of damage.
And that is what kind of save? Dex? Okay. Number 2 is failing that, and then number 3 also.
Okay.
So you got fairy fire on those 2 guys. Give me 1 second. Guiding bolt's gone. Okay. And you're concentrating, of course. So.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That's your action.
That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Pantheros, you're up. You're grappled, but that doesn't mean you can't attack. You can still attack.
Then, in that case, I will maul.
That's a miss. Yeah, doesn't hit him. Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
What were you gonna ask?
If I can try to get out of his grapple, but that would be action instead.
It says an action. Yeah, I think. All right, Avi, you're next. Again.
Okay. Okay. I am gonna shoot number 2. But first, first I'm gonna cast lightning arrow. Am I? Yeah, as my bonus action.
Okay.
And then
And which one are you targeting?
number 2.
Not number 1.
Yeah.
You had him
number
hunters
2.
marked, is why I was asking. But
Oh, okay. Sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess number 1. Make it as good as I can. Okay.
All right. So, do you realize whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. Each of these creatures takes 2d8 lightning damage on a failed save. So that's going to cause you to hurt Madison and Thorndale.
Okay, then I'll do 1. Sorry.
Okay. Same thing for Pantheros.
He has high deck.
Okay. If you want to do it.
Advantage on all saves. Okay, yeah, that's. And.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, it's a hit. You had him hunters marked, so that's 26 there, plus another 4. So you did 30 damage to number 1 with just that arrow, because you didn't mitigate with the other gun type. And then roll another 48 lightning damage, and it'll get doubled. Okay, so that's 44 more damage to number 1. Your lightning spell dissipates. He's not quite dead yet, but he's about to be.
Okay, and then do I have to roll a dex save for Panther?
Oh, and then any creature standing within 5 feet of him when he takes lightning damage, this is what happens. They receive half of that. So you did. Well, you actually only did 11 lightning damage to Pantheros. Actually, but also from the initial thing, Pantheros takes another 2d8. So lightning. He took 5 more damage there. Okay, what were you gonna do? Your second attack, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 1.
Okay, you hit him. He blows up. That's enough to kill him. He starts exploding. Each creature within a 30-foot radius has to make a dex save or take 8d6 lightning. Go ahead and do that for Pantheros. So he made the save. So he's going to receive half of 8d6. Okay. So he's going to take half of that. That's going to be 13 damage. Because it would have been half of 26, really. How close are you to him? Well, he's still 20 feet up anyway. So yeah, it's just him. He blows up. Pantheros takes a little bit more damage, but he's dead. You got him destroyed.
Wait, that's my turn.
Okay. Artie's up.
I think Artie is going to adrenaline shot Avi.
Okay. What's it do? And only once per day. Target creature gains the effects of the haste spell for 1d3. Go ahead and roll the 1d3 plus 1. That's how many rounds she's going to be hasted for.
I don't know how to roll a d3.
Just type it out. Just type /R 1d3 plus 1 on your keyboard and hit enter. Don't use the advanced dice roller. It's for idiots. It's for people who can't do math on their own.
I'm horrible at math. Like,
all right. Avi, you are hasted for 3 rounds. Okay.
All right.
And under the effects of the haste spell, you can, I think your movement doubles, you get +2 to armor class, advantage on all dex saves, and you get an additional action on each of your turns. It can only be used to take the attack action with 1 weapon attack only. You can also dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action with the extra action. Okay? But it's not your turn. But that's Artie's action, right? To do that?
yes, sir.
Alright, so spider number 3. I'm assuming he's not moving anywhere. Spider number 3 will do an energy beam attack at Artie, actually. Artie gets hit. 18 energy damage. Is he resistant to fire at all? Does it say?
No, poison. Not fire.
Let's see. He needs to get really beefed up. And he needs to make a dex save. He failed, so he took that extra 8, and he's on fire. Just get it on here. They either have to use an action to put it out, or a friendly creature needs to put it out. Okay. He's starting to melt inside. That's the turn of the clockwork spider. All right, Thorndale, you're up next. You are grappled, sir.
I mean, God, I know these things are strong, so it's no point in doing a strength check on them. I guess I'm just gonna do the acid splash again because they're resistant to fire,
All right.
so that wouldn't matter. Yeah. So
On which one?
number 3.
Number 3. Dex save. Okay. 9. Okay, you did 14 damage to number 3.
That's my turn.
Okay. Madison is going to shoot number 2. I guess. Wait. Doesn't make much sense. She'll shoot number 3, I guess. Keeping it, trying to get knocked down. Okay, that's gonna miss. It hits the chassis and flies off. 19 will penetrate. I think they're resistant to fire and all that, aren't they? Yeah. So she only did 3 fire damage and 3 piercing, 6 damage to number 3. Okay. That is her turn. She can't get out of that grapple. Spider number 2. Since he's got you guys grappled, he can't attack you with his energy beam from there. So what he's gonna do is fire an energy beam at Artie. He's at least 10 feet away. 23 to hit. Artie just got blasted for 12 energy and 11 fire damage. So total 23 damage. He's already on fire. Actually, have him make a dex save again, just because I'll lower that fire damage. Alright, he only took 5 fire damage. Okay. So he's at 37 hit points. End of its turn. Number 1 is dead. Knock 2 is up.
I'm gonna fly over here and cast Primal Savage.
Yeah, you gotta fly 20 feet up.
I don't know if I can do it at an angle. Oh, I
Yeah,
can go to 2. Okay.
you're flying up. I mean, it's 20 feet off the ground right now.
Yeah. Um,
Just roll. Roll whatever your damage is. Alright, that'll penetrate him, and he takes 27 acid damage. Oh yeah, and you can do it twice because of this. That's the tactical cantrip, right?
yeah. It's my second.
Alright.
one today.
Yeah, it's your second one. So, but that was worth it. He took 27 acid from the first one and 13 from the second one. So he's weak now.
That's my action.
That's a good choice, actually. Alright, Pantheros, you're up. You're pretty banged up over there.
Okay. This one's off the ground. As number 3 off the ground too?
They're both off the ground.
Okay. He'll make his way over. And can he touch Thorndale's like head?
Nah, Thorndale's
Up or
about
down?
15 feet off the ground. He's dangling from a 20-foot high robot.
Okay.
Yeah. So is Madison.
That's his turn.
Mm-hmm. All right, it's Avi's turn.
All right. This time, let me see. I'm actually going to cast Lightning Arrow again,
Mm-hmm.
and
Don't forget your friends within 5 feet. Yeah, 2 friends within 5 feet of number 2, and then 1 friend within 5 feet of number 3. If you want to do it, do it. I'm just telling you. Sometimes you have to.
well, I don't think I'm actually. Oh yeah, I could actually kill somebody. Team.
You could probably take one out this round
Yeah.
if you.
Okay, so I'm not gonna cast it. I'll go back to that. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark number 2.
Number 2. Okay. He's fairy fire too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It means you get advantage on an attack roll.
I have a whole bunch of stuff on me right now. Okay, so that I'm gonna shoot.
All right, that's a hit. 14 energy damage. Actually, 18. Okay, he's still alive.
What was it? Haste? That was
Yeah.
on me?
So that's your first attack, though. So you normally get 2.
Yeah. Okay, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna go for number 2 again.
Okay, that's 22 to hit. That's another big hit. That's 22 there, and another. So 26 more damage, and all energy-based damage. It's full damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then with your extra action, you can make 1 extra attack, or do an extra dash, disengage, hide.
I'll do another attack.
All right, that's still enough to hit. 20. That's 18. Another 4, 22 damage. He's not dead yet. He's just injured now.
I just do like 60 damage in one.
Something like that. Yeah, over that, I'd say.
Sweet. That's my
Mhm.
turn.
Okay. Artie, you are on fire, brother. You took 9 damage right away. Might want to get that fire out soon.
Alright. So, here's what Artie wants to do. He's gonna position himself. Tell me if I can do this. He's gonna position himself right here. And he's gonna hold his hands in a way to where he can lift and throw. He's gonna ready an action to lift and throw Pantheros to the spider. Or like Pantheros can use his hands as like a jumping point, and then he'll help thrust up.
That's fine. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that's
Alright.
creative thinking. So.
Yeah, there's no way he can do anything to them. So.
Right, he
let's try
can't do
this.
much else. Yeah. That's a good idea. Okay, so he's holding his action in case Pantheros wants to like use him as a springboard and jump up.
Yeah.
Pantheros doesn't have spider climb though. He can climb without any restriction, but he can't walk upside down. That's what spider climb does. So I'll let him make 1 attack, but then he has to drop down to the ground and take, I think it's like certain amount of fall damage. I forget. I think it's 1d6 for every 10 feet above 10 feet. So, all right, Artie's doing that. Clockwork Spider 3. Okay. He is going to stab at Noctua with his leg blades, so you can't get away from him. 27 to hit. You take 15 damage. You need to make a concentration check. I already got you with a 22. I auto rolled it. Okay. And then he's gonna stab at you again. You're grappled now. You took another 21 piercing damage. Yeah, you passed both times. I'm auto rolling it for you just real quick.
Okay.
It's on the tracker. It does it.
Okay, cool.
That way we don't have to worry about it too much. So you are grappled. Okay. So yeah, you're still flying up there, but you can't move anywhere, and he's got a hold of you. And just did a lot of damage. Okay, Thorndil, you're up.
Number 3.
On number 3. Okay. Dex save. A 4. Yeah, he took 7 damage. Not dead.
Alright, that's his turn.
Okay. Alright, Madison. She will shoot number 3 with her pistols. 11, that's a miss.
She's got advantage though.
Oh, does she? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that is a hit. That's 6 piercing and 2 fire, so she did 8 damage to number 3. And then the second one that one would miss totally, so that's her turn. Number 2 is going to probably use his energy beam on. We'll have him attack Artie from up there. 28 to hit. Alright, so that's 19 damage against Artie. Okay, Artie's going down again, looks like. That's its turn. Noctua's up. You can still attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do.
Okay, so the first one. Wait, is he fairy fired?
Yeah, both
Number
2
3.
and 3 are
Okay.
fairy fired. So
Alright, so that hit the first one, and so did the second one, but he's barely alive at that point.
okay.
Yeah, you claw him up real good. The acid claws through him and melts him, but he's not fallen dead yet. Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright, Pantheros. Your turn.
Okay. So he's gonna jump and maul number 3.
Okay. Have him stand there though.
mhm.
Okay, he makes it up there. 19 is enough to hit. He did 14 damage. And then the thing falls to the ground, and everybody up there falls down, including you, Noctua, because he still kind of has you in his pincer. And then he explodes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so everybody within
8d6
30
lightning?
feet.
God.
Yeah. So, well, the 2 of you up in the air, I will spare you from that. Avi, you need to make it. Everybody else on the ground needs to make the save. So, Noctua failed, I think. Okay. 27 damage to you, Noctua. Go ahead and roll a concentration check. It's a DC 13 this time.
Okay.
Because of the amount of damage. Alright, you still passed it. Pantheros, you gotta roll a dex save. Or take 27 lightning damage. It's probably gonna kill him.
Oh. He
Have him.
is going to get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go.
17 is enough to save. Okay, so he took 13 damage. He has 1 hit point left.
Okay.
And then Avi, roll for yourself.
I already did.
Oh,
It's the
you
first
did?
one. Yep.
Oh, you got a 19. Alright, so you also took 13 damage. And then did we roll for Artie? Pass or fail, he goes down. It doesn't matter. He's
Let's
still
just
taking.
see.
Yeah, he just blew up again. He ain't doing good on this mission, man. He's gonna need serious upgrades, which maybe you'll find some in a robot factory. Okay, Pantheros, you killed it. Avi's turn.
Great. Okay.
Your hunter's mark was on a different one.
What? It wasn't on.
It was on
two?
number. It's on 2 now. Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. It's still on 2.
Okay. I did it number 2.
That missed. It's only 17. It hits and reflects off. That hit. That's. Oh wait,
So it's
wait.
advantage.
The advantage. Yeah. What was? Okay, it hit. So 20. 23. Another 4. 27 damage to number 2. And then the second hit also, or second attack also hits. It's 14 plus another 4. 18. Not dead quite yet.
Ivy's hasted,
And-
isn't she?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, she is. Yeah. Firing off another arrow. You better be counting those arrows because you're getting close to 20 shots for the whole day so far.
I just long rested before we came in.
Now you short. Well, yeah, but in that previous fight, you must have fired at least 6 times,
Mhm.
and now you're firing 3 times a round with that thing.
Mhm.
So that's another 6 just in 2 rounds. So you're at least at 12 shot. You already spent at least 12. But that does hit, and that also causes it to die. And it falls down and blows up. Everyone this time needs to make a dex save. Or take that 88, 86.
Do I get
31
advantage?
this time. Why would you get advantage?
Because I'm hasted.
It's a dex save? Yeah, okay. You have advantage on that. You're right. So, Avi, you passed. Avi only took 15 damage. Pantheros also passed, but he's dead. So he's gone. And who? Noctua passed?
Yep.
Okay. You took 15 damage. I'm just gonna say, yeah, you passed your concentration check. Thorndil, what did you get? An 8?
Yeah,
How many hit points did you have?
I have 6 left.
37. Yeah, you have 6 left. And Madison, okay, I gotta roll for her. Plus you guys fell down. I won't give you the falling damage because you sort of came down with him. Alright, what was the save requirement on that?
I think it was 14.
Yeah, so she would have saved. She took 15 damage though. But you guys killed them all. They are all dead, so. Whew. Alright, that ends the combat and also the session, because we are done with this. We'll pick up right at this room next week.
Sweet.
Okay.